Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go. For this lesson, let's go ahead and talk about the last three sentence patterns that we have to know to use in the English language. So again, we talked about the different patterns and we already learned 9 patterns all in all. For this one, we will add 3 more patterns, which has even more components to your sentences. Okay? So let's begin with the first one here. We have the adjunct subject verb indirect direct object pattern, or your ASVIODO. Okay? Next one, we have the subject verb adjunct patterns, or your SVAA. And the last pattern that we have here is the adjunct subject verb adjunct. Okay, so as you can see, we are using more adjunct components to our sentence patterns here. So now let's see and understand what they are even more. So the first one is your adjunct subject verb indirect object direct object, or your SASVIOTO. Okay, now example, today the teacher gave us our papers. Okay, so we have your adjunct, your subject. So adjunct is today, your subject is the teacher, and then your verb is gave. Indirect object is us, and our papers is your direct object. Okay, next one. Yesterday, my mom bought me a bicycle. So adjunct here starts with your adverb of time, which is yesterday. Okay, next one. Every time he comes home, this is an adverbial praise. Okay, so your adjunct. My brother gets my mom her favorite chocolates. Okay, so I want you to take a good look of these sentence patterns here and identify the components given to these sentences. All right? Okay, now moving forward, let's have more example sentences. Yesterday, comma, there should be comma there. She gave me a gift. Last Monday, comma, Kala sent him a greeting card. Next, last year, the school gave the teachers mementos. Okay, next one. Every year, the government gives the students uniform. All right, and the last one. This morning, our teacher taught us mathematics, or taught us math. Okay, so I want you to please pay more attention to our adjunct subject verb indirect object direct object sentence pattern. Okay, so think more of our examples so you can practice this pattern even better. All right, so next one. So we have your subject verb adjunct. So your SVAA sentence pattern. All right, so let's see. They go to work by bus. So you see the adjunct there, to work by bus, is also another adverbial place. We meet every evening on the way back home. Jancy went to the grocery store last Saturday. Okay, so as you can see, we have your SVAA sentence pattern. All right, next one. Let's take a look at more example. Ryan studied at NYU for a year. Okay, your adjunct at NYU, another adjunct is for a year. Joy walks to school every day. Next one, Wolf will perform at the party tomorrow. Next, Ivan has swum in a lake in our village. Lastly, our classes end at 7 p.m. every Friday. Okay? So as you can see, the tenses of verbs are also being applied, be it past, present, or future. Then we can use still the sentence pattern. All right? And then the last one is your ASVAA, or your adjunct subject verb adjunct. Oh, it's quite longer, but let's see how do we construct sentences using this pattern. Normally, my parents come by bus to Pondicherry. Okay? Last year, my friends and I went to Meghalaya for a month. Okay, usually Finn's parents would come to the airport as soon as his flight lands. Okay, so I want you to take a look at the components that we have here. Let's see. 2 years ago, adjunct I, subject, performed, verb, in weddings. Okay, your adjunct almost every week. Rarely, the tigers appear in the jungle now at daytime. That is at daytime, okay? Fortunately, the bus waited at the bus stop yesterday. And once in a while, we eat out in a fancy restaurant around our city, okay? So these are just your sentence patterns using the adjuncts here more often, okay, in our sentences. So these are your 12 common sentence patterns that we have in the English language. Of course, we still have more sentence patterns to learn in the future. So, but this time, I just want you to think about these 12 sentence patterns I gave you with the components of your subject, your verb, your object, your complement, and your adjuncts. Okay? So that is just all for this lesson today. So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.